What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. In this vlog, we're going to talk about what to say when sending out text messages.
Told you not to call here. It's not for sale. Quit texting me and aggravate.
So what do you want to say to people in order to get a response out of them? I am going to say this. Text messaging is a gray area between legal and illegal. Now, I say that because in some areas you could get in trouble for sending people unsolicited text messages. Really depends on your state, really depends on how hard people are cracking down on it. But for the most part, text messaging is completely legal. As long as you're not spamming hundreds of thousands of people or continually harassing people after they tell you to stop texting them, then you should be okay. Now, in my previous vlog from a few days ago, you guys saw that I sent out about 3,000 text messages over a period of time, and I did get some responses and picked up some properties under contract. So what did I say in those text messages for those people to respond back to me? My number one rule of anything, and when I mean anything, I mean every single part of my marketing, every single part of my wholesaling, is keep it simple. Simple as that. Keep it simple. The more you complicate things, the more that you overthink things, the less likely you are to get a deal, or the less likely you are to succeed. And the reason is that you're just really complicating something that can be just so simple. Now, I don't have any set scripts that I use. I just text people normally. How would you ask somebody if they're the owner of a property? Hey, my name's Dan. I pass a property that you possibly own at 123 Main Street. Are you the owner? Bob. Simple as that. Follow-up text messages will be like, hey, I know I've contacted you a couple of times about 123 Main Street. I was just wondering if you were the owner. And if they reply back, great. If they don't, just keep going. Hey, my name is Dan. I'm interested in buying a property at 123 Main Street. Would you consider an offer on it? You just keep sending out regular text messages. You can create your own scripts. The only reason why I don't post a script is just because I'm too lazy to go ahead and create one and share it in my Google Docs. You know what? I'll just go ahead and stop being lazy. I realized what I was saying, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, create a script. I'll link it down below in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I mean, it's really simple. Don't overcomplicate things. If you guys are just sending out text messages for the first time, don't get scared. Don't think that you have to like create these massive, beautiful working scripts to convince these people, hey, you know what? I think I want to sell to this guy that sent me this random text message. Don't overwhelm yourself, guys. As well as, I will say this, don't create scarcity. It is such a really terrible thing to do. And the reason I say that is because I've actually been on appointments where the seller was like, yeah, this guy said, hey, I'm interested in buying your property, time's running out, give me a call. That does not build motivation. If anything, you're just gonna piss a bunch of people off, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that a-hole who sent me a text message, he called me the other day, I told him to go take a hike. Basically, don't do that, because these people are already in stressful situations and they don't want you to add anxiety to their lives as well, because it's not good business practice, no matter which way you look at it. If these sellers want to sell, if these sellers have an interest in selling, they will sell to you. You just got to be nice about it. I'll tell you this, I close more deals than most other wholesalers around here. And it's simply because I put no pressure on them. I guide them through the process and I let them choose me to buy their house. Do they have to know all the ins and outs of what wholesaling is, what I do as a wholesaler? Absolutely not, because it's too much for them to understand. The only thing that they need to know is I'm gonna buy their house and we're gonna buy it within 30 days or less. And I'm gonna guide them through the process and make sure that they have absolutely no worries and they have absolutely nothing to do. This lady, she needed to find a place to live, didn't have the means or even the knowledge on how to find another place. She was actually looking for a rental, and we actually found her a place to permanently live in a brand new trailer. If she would have tried to do it on her own, she could have probably done it. But here's the thing, most of these distressed sellers are in the situations that they're in because of either lack of knowledge, or maybe it's come to a point in their life where they just are fed up with everything and they don't know what to do. They're literally handicapping themselves, but just mental exhaustion is serious. And you really have to understand the mental health of your sellers on what's going on in their lives to bring them to a point where they're answering a random text message or answering a piece of mail or answering a random phone call and actually wanting to talk to this stranger and say, hey, you know what, thank you for calling me because I have no idea what to do. Again, you're not buying houses, you're buying problems. So I hope that was able to shed some light on what to send out when you're sending text messages, and I hope that brought some type of value to you. Sending text messages is very easy. All you have to do is literally just ask the question that you want. Hey, is this Bob? Hey Bob, are you interested in selling your property at 123 Main Street? Or hey Bob, I was interested in your property at 123 Main Street. Would you mind if I give you an offer on it? For the most part, of course, you're gonna get a bunch of no's. You're gonna get people saying, don't call me, don't text me. Why the hell are you calling me? Who are you? Scammer, liar. I've had it all. I told people, people have even told me to take my car and next time I drive by their property to drive by the next cliff and drive off of it. I said sure, I'd drive off of it, but I was wondering if you were interested in selling it before I drive off. And some people get a laugh, some people get annoyed. You know, don't respond back with negativity. Be positive, be happy, and be confident in yourself. Most of these people are going through stressful situations already. Don't add to their stress. Please don't do that, because you're making it worse for yourself and you're also making it worse for other wholesalers. Just be confident in your ability to help these people out and understand that some of them don't want your help, and you just have to deal with that. There's nothing that you could do. There's nothing that you can say to change their mind. You can't convince them. There's no magic potions that you can give them to say, you know what, that random guy from the text message, I think today the words that he said really made me want to sell. There's nothing that you can do to convince somebody that's not motivated to become a motivated seller. Trust me, I know. I deal with people all the time. Houses burnt down to the ground and you want to buy that property, but they're like, no, I'm never selling it over my dead body. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be like, you know what, if you don't sell this house to me, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna send you 50,000 pieces of mail. So don't worry about convincing people to take your lowball offer. Don't worry about convincing people to just sell to you at all. There's no convincing necessary. You have one of two things playing in price and motivation. And if price is high, usually motivation is low. But motivation is high, price is usually low. So I appreciate you guys watching this. Again, if you're looking for the text messaging scripts that I'm gonna have to put together now, it's down in the description below. I'll make sure that you guys are able to find it. And I appreciate all of you watching. I also appreciate all of your support. A lot of you guys have been watching my journey and also watching my vlogs and seeing what it's really like to be a wholesaler. Especially, I'm a full-time wholesaler. I don't have any other job or any other income right now that is helping me support this lifestyle. Neither is YouTube paying me anything to put out these videos. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you find some type of encouragement in my failures and successes, and that you guys can get out there and prosper. Get out there and start wholesaling. So take it easy, everybody. I will catch you guys on the next vlog.